Hello, hello, good morning. What is good, Taurus? We are, actually, two things before I start. One, the holiday season is upon us, and people tend to sometimes go through very rough periods before the holidays. Why that is, I will never know. I will never know. My soul sister and very dearest friend, and her family, pretty much her husband and two daughters, my nieces, just went through a very horrible, traumatic experience. They were staying in a camper with the in-laws, and due to a heater and an accidental knocking over of material onto it, when their dog went in, their whole life just went up in smoke the other day. And she is one of the most giving, beautiful people I've ever met, and she's been handed a raw deal. So I'm open to anyone that has suggestions of any type of fundraising that sorry, I thought I just heard a crash in the other room. Any type of fundraising or things like that that I could do to help her, because I know them. They both work their asses off like 68 hours a week, and they're not going to want to ask for help. So they lost everything in their dog, and it just really, I'm compelled to reach out to you guys as well on my channel and ask if there's any suggestions what I can do to help my sister, who is also a Taurus, an amazing one at that. And again, another friend I'd like to help out a little bit is she is an artist. She makes orgonite. If for those of you that do not know what orgonite is, it is crystals mashed up. It's energy jewelry. Okay, I gotta take out another video like all my pieces. But orgonite is energy jewelry, and it is composed of crushed up crystals. She has a certain recipe that she follows, and also certain earth elements that she keeps to herself as part of her recipe. And she, along with my other best friend, they have found their dream house, and she has been pumping out pendants and doing this business that she just kind of stumbled upon like this with me, and she's been doing it for about maybe 3 or 4 years now. Dorothy Healy over at Facebook, she makes amazing, beautiful pieces, and they make the awesomest gifts. People love these necklaces. This is a small. I have an orgonite egg in my pocket, actually, and it has helped with my anxiety personally. It has helped with my insomnia. I will testify to that. And you can go on her Facebook page. I believe it's Earth Energy Love Orgonite Creations, and see all the testimonials and people that have ordered from her. And if you're looking for something unique to get a loved one at this holiday season, I would definitely go check out Dorothy Healy over at Facebook. Dorothy Healy, Healey. That being said, thank you guys for listening, and I love you all very much. So Taurus, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of why you're here. This is your mid-month love quickie, excuse me, and we're doing singles and couples, and you know, y'all know how I roll. Singles, you're up first. Okay. What are the messages of single Tauruses that they need to focus on this month? Okay, engagement. Single Tauruses. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Interesting. Does that mean you're just filing single on a tax document? Okay. Alright, give me one more for my single Taurus out there. Okay. Healing family issues. Okay. So I feel like this obviously could be two just very distinct groups of people. Engagement is one I pulled for the single Tauruses. Maybe you might get a surprise a holiday gift that you were not expecting at all, I feel, for some of you. And healing family issues. Your love life will benefit when you forgive your parents. This card is very much about forgiving people for the benefit of yourself. Forgiving people does not release them or okay what they maybe have done to you in the past, or the things that they maybe wanted to do better for you by and couldn't. But it's recognizing that you are able to forgive, not forget. Don't fucking forget that shit if it really hurt you. And you will start to seek out healthier relationship patterns when you kind of heal your heart from past wounds of the family, basically. And as I always do this, I'm going to take this as two separate groups that I feel like I'm speaking to. So we'll do the Wild Unknown. Alright, give me two cards, please, to fill out this engagement card for Taurus. Single Tauruses. What's up with the engagement? Alright, we got one jumper already. Alright, Judgment. So, forgiveness again. This is not for the engagement. This is for the healing family issues, people. Judgment, the card in this deck, though, is not about how others judge and see you. It is about seeking the truth and judging yourself and how you may have acted in a particular situation. And it is, when it's in the upright, it's saying that you know that you acted with true integrity due to the situation that you were given. Okay, a Daughter of Wands. This with the healing family issues just jumped out right on top of this card. Maybe you yourself are not a wand energy, but maybe one of your parents is. The Daughter of Wands in this deck is a visionary. She's a free spirit. Like all her wand family, she makes a dangerous enemy, but she makes a very lovely ally. Please give me one more card for the healing family issues groups of the single Taurus, please. Okay, so basically, you guys, this Ace of Swords, and when the Ace of Swords comes, it brings light to a situation, truth, and these are keywords of both these cards, actually. Truth, mental clarity, and seeing a situation for what it really is. And I think that kind of does go hand in hand with the Healing Family Issues card, because if you're ready to forgive a family member or your parents for whatever reason for something that happened in your childhood, you are truly ready to step into a new phase in your life, and you are ready to forgive yourself and others and rise above anxiety and depression and all this petty shit and really be reborn, as this deck would explain. Healing family issues is the answers to your prayers about your love life are based in the feelings about your mother and father. The romance angels see that you'd benefit from releasing old anger toward them and toward one or both of them. That's because your feelings about your parents could possibly influence your choice in a romantic partner, and the way that you choose to deal with your relationships. That's where I feel like this Ace of Swords is going to come in and manifest, that you guys will have this epiphany that there's something that you finally do need to let go of, or that you're shedding light on something, and you can see it clearly now for what it is. Maybe in some situations I'm feeling that it wasn't as bad as you felt as it was when you were a child, or not as traumatic, and you can easily move into this forgiveness. You can ask the angels to help you out, to help put forgiveness into action. To forgive someone does not mean that you're endorsing his or her behavior. The angels will tell you rather that you're doing this as a form of deep emotional detoxification. It means I will no longer carry this toxic energy within my mind and my body. So like I said, forgiving others is really servicing yourself more because you're releasing that. You're not holding on to that shit anymore. When you find inner peace with your parents, you'll no longer attract unhealthy relationship patterns or partners as a way of healing family emotional wounds. All of your relationships, especially the one you have with yourself, will benefit. So that's pretty beautiful. So, single Tauruses, I hope that can give you some insight. Let's see what this engagement shit's about. Okay, bam, right away, Sun. This could be a Leo coming into your life. This could just really be some star-spangled fucking awesome shit coming down the pike for you, Taurus. I feel like some of you guys might really have recently suffered, maybe not the luckiest in love. The Five of Cups is confusion due to a breakup or a friendship falling apart. It's sadness, it's confusion, but with this engagement and this Sun card, I feel like that's very past energy for you guys. You have the Sun and the Moon. The Sun and the frickin' Moon, guys. Seriously. Because I feel like this is going to be something that comes out of left field. If this really does manifest for someone, let me know. I would love to know. But the Sun and the Moon here, I just feel is a an interesting combo with this engagement card, especially in the single Taurus spot, because I do feel like it would be like no shit, the world. It would be like a lining up of celestial what's the word I'm looking for? Divine intervention. And then this is where you would be if you'd accept this. This is a very interesting single Taurus spread. The world is all about realizing that you have everything that you need, the sun and the moon and everything around you, and that you can sit in that feeling of completion and completeness and not worry about on to the next. Taurus, you guys are very driven people also, so maybe just take a little bit of that world vibe and think about that, that you don't have to always, if you're content, let sleeping dogs lie, okay? Single Taurus, I hope that resonates for some of you out there. And let's dive into couples really quick. What are some of the information that could be useful to the Taurus couples? Okay, gotta be real with y'all. Separation, there is a time apart from your partner could be on the horizon, but I want to know why. Make the effort. Okay, instantly I heard someone could not be. I'm not placing the blame game, Taurus. Great love is worth taking the steps that you are guided to take, okay, and express your love. So, first off, if you are giving and giving and giving and giving, Taurus, and someone is not reciprocating that love, give them your walking papers, as Moonchild love likes to say so much shit. Separation could be a good thing. It could bring them to an epiphany and a wake-up call that they need to realize that you're the shit and express their love to you, and also make some fucking effort if that is indeed what is going on in some of your situations. I'm going to part these off into two, I feel like, main groups. So separation, I'd like to see if there's any insight for, okay. Separation is moving into calmer waters, and the Wheel of Fortune just jumped out together with the separation card. So this is something that you guys need to think about. This is fate looking at you. This is a chance for you to make your life less tumultuous, I just heard, and it's not a permanent separation either. It's some legroom. It's some time for yourself and your partner to really take a look at what is important, and if